Hi guys, this is Teddy and welcome back to episode 22 of my Shipwreck Survival Island. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Now, we're starting this episode over at the desert village one more time because I want to get some more decorative pieces going on. So we've got a few tree stumps in place, ready to put trees on. We've got quite a few of them knocking about. I've extended this over here for another tree there. And I've been putting a few more cacti in place as well to make it look a bit prettier. I need to get more dead bushes from somewhere to get those in too. But over here, I've also put in a little bit of a pond that kind of feeds out into the river, which kind of looks quite cool. I'm not quite sure that's done yet. I might have to do a little something more with that. I'm not sure yet, other than the massive number of trees I decided to put in here. And then I've also started the next mini project for the desert build, which is over here. And that project, guys, is me extending out the path, as well as putting some more decorations in, and putting in our sunken area here. Now, the idea behind this sunken area is it's going to be like a little trading area. It's going to be like a little downstairs market type thing. And I'm not going to put any villagers in this. This is going to be strictly decorative, but I decided I want to do something like this because I've not done it before. And I want to challenge myself in this series to do new stuff I've not done before. So, basically what we're going to do, we're going to dig this down, probably like 4, 5, something like that. And then we're going to dig it out all the way around the perimeter I've put in place. So we dig it down to like here. And then it goes all the way out on the inner perimeter, all the way dug down, and the staircase comes down into the middle. Maybe we'll have like a little fountain. I might actually extend this a bit further still yet. I don't quite know, but the idea is the market stalls are going to be kind of tucked in under the walls. So what's going to happen is we'll get to replace all of this probably with some sandstone variant, probably smooth, and then maybe put some fences up on top, and that would look really quite cool. And yeah, so that's what the plan is anyways. So I'm going to crack on. I'm going to get this path in. I'm going to get more trees in place. I'm going to get more cactus, more dead bushes, all that good stuff going. And I'll come back to you guys when I've got a bit of progress to show. So I've now got the hole fully dug out. I've also got the little fountain in the middle here. And the staircase is in. I've also started putting our floor in, and as you can see, it's a floating floor again with torchlights underneath. That is simply to make things a little bit brighter down here. Now, for our entrances to our shops, now what I'm thinking with this is this one can be sunk back to like here. Something like that, maybe, and then we do a little bit of the stairage going across there. And then what I'm thinking is have a little bit of this over the top. And then we'll do something like that for them. That actually looks pretty cool. I quite like that. So we're going to pick that over here and get it all matched in. It also gets a little path area as well to walk around the top. That'd be quite cool. And then get the old stairs in place. Obviously, we will decorate within as well. So we'll have it make it look like a market stall by having like some birch slabs. There's no birch on me. I don't have any wood on me at all right now, so we can't do that. But what I'll do, I'll get a bit more of this going, which actually looks pretty cool. I don't have any lanterns on me either, so I can't do that bit either. But yeah, we'll put some lanterns down the bottom here. Maybe on some fence posts sticking out one block further would look quite good. And then have some fence posts here. Although that one, I might just do another sort of thing going like that. With that going like that. And have that like a double. That'd be quite cool. And maybe. I'm not sold on it. It looks pretty good, but I'm not completely sold. I feel like they could be kind of competing against each other a little bit doing that. So I'm going to cut away. I'll have a think about that, and I will come back to you guys. Okay, since the last clip, guys, it has been around about 3 weeks. Now, I don't normally leave this much gap between clips, but I've had real life stuff come up and I've had to take care of that. I have also managed to get myself sick and I've had to get myself fit again before I can start recording anything. But what I have done is I've actually finished our little bazaar, we're going to call it. and I've decorated it and all that good stuff as well while I've been off and away. And this thing I think looks really cool. We've got one colour for all the different colours of wool, minus the grey, the black and the whites, because I didn't really feel the need for those ones. And I love the fountain in the middle. I thought I'd continue the watery theme by having little fountains separating each of the little stools, because I think that looks quite cool. And down the end here, I've got a little bit of a pool going on, which again, I think looks really quite nice, especially with the fountain flowing in. Now, another thing that's happened while I've been off and sick and away and all the rest of it is 1.17 has now dropped. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to head back to our main base. We are going to go into the nether, and we are going to head south, and we are going to find ourselves some new chunks, and we're going to do a bit of 1.17 exploration. So give me a few minutes to get some stuff together, and I will come back to you guys in just a tick. Alrighty, guys, as you can see from my coordinates, I have dug out 500 blocks towards south in the nether. I have just lit my nether portal, and we're about to go through and see what we get. So let's do this. And on the other side, we have actually spawned in a village. That's actually really convenient, because we could make ourselves a little base over here. And we are 4,000 blocks to the south, which I know is unloaded chunks. We have never been here before. But I'm really happy about being in a village, because that makes life so much easier. But what we're going to do first is go for a little exploration. We're actually in the perfect biome to find ourselves some goats as well. So what we are going to do, I've got my elytra on. We're going to stack up. And we've got a broken portal over there. There's another mountain and another village that way. Just interested to see what we've got around us. Another village over there as well. Lots of villages around. Right, I feel like I need to go further south, so we're going to do that. So, guys, I've hopped out my portal from over here, and I was actually heading over to this desert temple, and I spotted this. We've got a little bit of a ravine going on here. Now, what I find interesting about the ravine is not so much the fact that we've got the mineshaft in the bottom of it, but it's the oversaturation of the andesite and the diorite. We've got massive amounts of both in this ravine, and you compare it to the patches of granite, there's hardly any of that in comparison. We just hop down, you can see there's tons and tons of diorite, and there's loads of andesite down here, and of course we've got our iron ore now. Got our friendly zombie and some copper. We'll get some copper while we're in here, obviously. Dispose of our friends real quick. I haven't got any torches out. That'd be quite useful, Teddy. Yeah, I know. But yeah, we'll definitely get some copper. And of course, I'm on fortune, not silk touch, but it's fine. I'm going to switch over to silk touch. Makes it slightly less annoying, because then I still need to smelt this stuff to make it into ingots, I think. Or do I? Do I just put this in a craft table, make ingots out of it? No, I can make raw coal, raw copper ore blocks. Raw copper blocks. Interesting. We want to gather ourselves a bit of copper, because that way we can have some stuff to do coppery things with. But yeah, oversaturated on andesite and diorite in this thing massively. Look at this. I've got some lichen. Can I silk touch this? Does this sound like a silk touch? Yeah, we can silk touch it. That's cool. We'll take some of that back with us as well. Ooh, I see a geode. Talk about lucky. We found a mine shaft. Straight up, we find a geode in the mine shaft. Now, I'm assuming this possibly could be the reason that oversaturating the diorite and the andesite, because they're trying to hide the fact that they've got the smooth basalt and they've got the calcite hiding the geodes in here. But that is just a guess. I do not know for sure, but we are going to gather some of this stuff, because I think it's going to be cool to have some of this stuff. Obviously, I guess we can make smooth andesite, I'm pretty sure. And you can't fortune those, which is a silk touch those, which are a little bit annoying. We can, however, get the shards. I need some more torches, please. I also love the sound it makes when you walk on these. You can always make yourself a little xylophone type thing. Oh, wait, you can pick them in different states as well. That's really cool. So if you're wondering, guys, I haven't done a lot of playtime in 1.17. And I am going to have to make myself a base over here because obviously these cannot be transferred. The andesite thing, not the andesite. That's not andesite, Teddy. It's amethyst. That's the word. The amethyst thingies. These, I don't know what they're called, but you can't transfer them anywhere. They have to stay where they are. Okay. So we are going to have to make a base over here of some kind so we can actually farm these things. Because if I remember rightly, these and copper make the telescope. But you can only grow them. Can you place them back down? Yes, you can. You can actually place them anywhere. If I put them back on there, will they grow is the question. The noise that it makes, though, is kind of annoying. I'm not going to lie. It's a little bit annoying. Right, I don't know what I need to make. I'm going to take some large. I'm going to take an amethyst cluster. And I'll take a medium amethyst buds as well. I'm guessing I need the amethyst clusters, I think, to make the telescope. But I don't know for sure. So I'm not going to take anything like that for now. And just the massive amount of diorite. It's an insane amount of diorite. It really is. I don't really want that. I do want to get some more of this lichen. Because this lichen could be kind of handy. And there's quite a fair amount of lichen about, which is kind of cool. Now, obviously, I don't need iron. I just think the ore looks kind of cool. But all my ore should have changed over to the new texture. What else we got? There's loads more diorite in here. Love it. I am just interested in exploring a bit of caveage because I haven't been in caves really. Hi, spider. Not interested in you. One thing I have noticed as well with the cave update, from what I have seen, which is very little, guys, don't get me wrong, I haven't seen a massive amount from the cave update. But from what I have seen, dungeons seem to be a bit more sparse. As do diamonds. They seem a bit more sparse as well. Now, I don't know if I can do anything with the lichen, whether I can, like, bone meal it to get more, but I want to find out, so that's why I'm taking some back. I also want to take some more copper, because I want to make at least some coppery-related stuff. Now, obviously, drowns now give copper rather than gold. Now we're in 1.17, which is kind of cool. Copper's not actually that common, though, is it? Not as common as it was in the betas, anyway. I do want to take some of the amethyst as well. I'm going to take some amethyst as well. Why not? I'm here. I might as well take some amethyst, but like this. I don't know what I can do with it, but I want to take some. So we'll take some amethyst blocks with us as well. Other than make a nice pretty sounding thing. I might be able to use some of this in the end project, actually. This could be quite good for the end project. So I can get a stack of this stuff together. And have a tune while I'm doing it. Now, not really bothered by the calcite at this point. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm on 42. Of course I'm on 42. Everything comes down to 42. Do you notice this, people? Right, that is a full stack. Right, we'll leave that alone now. We've got a full stack of that. I said the calcite I'm not massively bothered by at this point in time. I probably will come back for some at some point. I wonder if that's farmable, though, because that's kind of a better looking version of the diorite, just in my opinion. Although you can do less with it than diorite. You can have that or polished, I think. I don't remember. Oh, we got a stalactite. Stalagmite, sorry. Not stalactite. Tite's down, mite's up. So we have got dripstone. Ah, let me get this as well. I want to get this too. Let me just, block. Give me block. Go away. I want some of this. I know you can make farms with this stuff. So I want to make some farms. You can collect stuff. I'm excited, guys. I'm just looking around trying to find stuff that's new. And I found one of the best spots. There's some new stuff. Glowberries. There we go. Nice. I'll have a few more torches, if you don't mind. Thank you very much indeed. Go away. I want to do stuff not involving you. Thank you very much. Can I get off this cobweb, please, game? Thank you. Right, so we've got a dripstone. Is this dripstone? Yes, pointed dripstone. We can use this as a mob killing mechanism in farms now, which could be quite useful for a drowned farm. We'll find out, but I do want to travel a bit first and see if we can find anything else worth noting. If I can find a larger source of this stuff, I'd be quite happy. Because it is something else I want to take with me. And I'm going to end up getting lost in here, but I can always dig my way out, can't I? So I've got a blockstone one, it's gravel there. But again, there's just the sheer mass of the diorite and andesite that's appearing in comparison to like the granite and stuff like that. It's just massively different. It's going to get to the point, guys, where literally anything to do with granite and stuff like that is going to be to trade it with villagers to get rid of it. And don't get me wrong, granite is a really cool block to build with. It's just having too much of it is going to be annoying. Right, how much copper we got? I might get rid of this and just keep this because this is better. The copper ore is better. We can do more with copper ore than we can with the raw copper. Although I have got a shock box in my ender chest, so I could just do that. That works too. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Right, I do believe this has been cleared. Well, I say that's cleared. This side of the ravine's cleared. I've got another whole side to go yet, so we could find a lot more stuff. A single solitary diamond. I'm actually going to switch that out for that. I think I probably should get myself a shock box and fill a shock box up with stuff, to be fair. Some new gold there as well, look. Hi, friend. The gold ore I actually quite like the look of. The gold ore looks pretty good. I think I have got quite lucky with what I found, though. I found finding a mine shaft with a massive cave system off the mine shaft is actually really quite lucky. That creeper chased me down. No, we're good. See, this is what I mean about the dripstone. This is why I want to get loads. Not bothered by iron. I could throw the iron away as well, actually. Maybe I'll throw the iron away. I don't need that. Iron is not something I need. I have an iron farm that's just got many, many, many iron in it, so... Alright, let's see if we can find some other stuff. We haven't found much yet. We found bits and bobs. We haven't found a massive amount. Let's try this. Now, glowberries, I can't remember what they do. I do think they do something. I do want to find out if you can bone meal lichen. Because that'd be... You can. Ooh. You can bone meal it. And just give kind of a natural lighting thing. It kind of naturally lights up the caves. That's really cool. There's an axolot. I found an axolot, guys. How cool is that? Look at him. Yellow. Hi, friend. I wish I could take you home, but I can't. I don't think I can spawn them at home either. Maybe they will spawn at home. Don't think they've been new chunks because they are mob. They may not need to be in new chunks. How much of this we got? We've got 50 at the minute. Okay, I want to get a full stack of copper before I go back. Although if I make a simple drown farm, I can get as much copper as I like because drowns now drop copper. This is a massive mine shaft as well. I feel like this is an infinite mine shaft. Just throwing it out there. I feel like it's infinite. Well, I keep coming back out into this, which is kind of convenient. So I'm going to grab some more of this. And I think I'm going to head home. For now. Is there anything else I need to find? I know there's quite a lot of new stuff within the update. Obviously nothing when it comes to stuff below Y0 at the moment because that's not been added in yet. Bundles haven't been added in yet because they got taken back out because they had issue with bundles. Another chest over here. I'll get that roll before I go as well. Why not? Glowberries. Oh, yes, I need to find Lush Cave. That's what I need to find. Finding of a Lush Cave so I can get my hands on some mossy stuff. Because I want some mossy stuff. That would be kind of cool. Alrighty, so after digging around for a bit and giving up and looking online, the odds of me finding a Lush Cave to find the azalea and all that good stuff down here are very, very, very slim. Now, the best way of finding it from what I can gather are heading above and finding myself a azalea above ground. Now, again, not the easiest thing in the world to be looking for. Hello, slime. But I think that's going to be the way forwards. And I don't know. The update is obviously brand spanking new. I don't know how we're going to find an azalea. Apparently they grow in plains biomes. So we might get lucky and find one relatively quickly. And they retouched the slime. I feel like they're brighter than they used to be. Did I accidentally hit the axolot? Maybe. It's playing dead, apparently. They do that. That's one thing they do. Right, I don't really need the slime. I've got a slime farm for that. I don't need this, and I don't need that. Dispose of all that lot. And then we're going to head out. Okay, so what I can gather from the wiki so far, which is not a lot, to be honest, and from other resources I've read through, is azaleas are what we look for. And they should appear in, like, the plains biomes. This is the location they should be spawning in. But I don't know if I'm going to have any luck in finding them today. What I'm tempted to do, actually, is just fly back in the direction of home. At least to the other portal. And see if we get lucky. Although spotting the azalea trees this high up might be a bit tricky. But we'll give it a go. We're going to fly back. If I find anything on the way, I'll cut back in and I'll show you guys what I find. Alrighty guys, we are back at base and we did not find anything else on our way back. We did, however, get ourselves a pretty good shulker box of goodies. As you can see here, we got ourselves some dripstone. We got some glowberries, which I need to figure out what to do with. I'm pretty sure you can grow them, but I don't know. We got some golden apples, we got plenty of copper, we got some pointed dripstone. I even found a god apple, guys. This has been a pretty good run. We got ourselves some amethyst stuff and some licton. Now, the only thing I haven't got is I haven't got deep slate, but I don't really need that at the moment. I haven't got any plans for it, so I will get that when I need it. But for now, I have run out of time for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Apologies for being a slightly longer episode, but we haven't had one for a little while, so I figured it'd be worth having a slightly longer one today. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.